Okay, if you don't have a notebook, get yourself a notebook. Okay, so you might be wondering, why am I qualified to teach about this? You know, there's a lot of things being said about me on the internet and questioning my credibility, questioning like, who am I? You know, the whole imposter syndrome thing, like, who are you to share about this? So I have earned multiple six figures a year for the past few years now. After they'll leave an abusive relationship, so many massive steps that they'll take after this retreat. And so another thing is that I have sought out mentors and inspirational figures to help show me what's possible. So instead of just tuning into my journey, which is important to not tune in too much to the external noise, but I did find it very helpful to actually have some people to look up to, some people who could guide me one-on-one. And I didn't hire any mentors to work with me one-on-one until last year. And it's so crazy when I compare the growth that I had last year compared to all of the other previous years without any mentor, without any direct support and accountability. It's unbelievable. So here comes the train again. That's something that if I could go back and change anything, that would be one thing I would change, is hiring a mentor, enrolling in more programs. Yeah, but mostly a mentor to work with one-on-one. For me, was like lacking that mentor. To tell yourself a new story that is, I am a fucking powerhouse single mom. I am doing this damn thing every single day. I am on top of my own self-care. I am the best mom that I can possibly be. I'm showing up in all the ways I possibly can. And I can have a balanced life, and I can balance all the things.
Determined save money. I swear that's what I heard.
So don't jump away, because this is not the final amount of what Alignment Accelerator costs. I'm just sharing with you the value. Last year, I created a monthly membership program. So that was $10 a month, and I was sharing so much content in there. People in here who are like having trouble holding themselves accountable, and even with a Facebook accountability group, even with me checking in like almost every single day, like why is that? And what I learned from mentors that I had and my own personal experience of going through that was that the truth is that when we invest financially in ourselves, we hold ourselves to this level. Like up here on this shelf, this is a high investment in yourself. You are going to act and behave like a totally different person than if you make this low, if you make this low level investment. You're not going to take it as seriously. When you sign up for a coaching call with someone and they're like, yeah, it's just $10 for an astrology reading, or like donation only, are you going to take that person and that experience as seriously as you would if you paid someone $100 for a session or $1,000 for a program? And because I spent that amount of money, I was able to rise to the occasion.
It's a rich man's world.
If you pay in full, it's only going to be $2,500 today.
Dollars, euros, francs, pounds, credit cards, lay 'em down.
And for anybody who is worried about the financial investment, you may be nervous about the amount of money that this is, feeling like you can't really afford it. And I want to ask you, what's at stake if you keep waiting? What are you missing out on by continuing to self-sabotage and fall off track? Like, what is your life going to look like 6 months from now if you don't do this versus if you do this? The world needs you to step into your power. This isn't just about you feeling like, oh, I can be like comfortable, kind of like struggling, but like it's going to be okay. I'm going to get my shit together. It's like, how many times have you tried that before? Like, how many times did I try to get my shit together before working with a mentor? A lot for you to do. So I invite you to sink into that, knowing that the world needs you to step into your power. What can I do if I cannot currently afford Alignment Accelerator but still want to attract my true essence? So true essence is something that I walk through only on Alignment Accelerator. But if you want to receive the full True Essence method in Alignment Accelerator and all of the other goodness that it has to offer, then I would just recommend that you save up for a future round. I highly encourage you start saving. Come up with a plan for yourself right now on what you need to save by the end of each week, by the end of each month, in order to join the next round. There is power in making that financial investment for yourself